heat. You know, it's been incredibly hot. The humidity has been unbelievable. But now we're focused on those storms as well. Some rain we could be seeing as well. So a lot's been happening in southeast Louisiana for the past couple months.
Right, exactly. So we warm up very quickly. And by the way, I do expect our temperatures to get above average later on this week. And then we get the rain, and that does provide a brief cool down. But right now, not a lot of us seeing rain. So we are hot out there. Temperatures right now coming in the 90s for almost everyone. Bogalusa, you are at 89 degrees. But here are our feels like temperatures. Everyone feeling like or above really 100 degrees, triple digits out there again for everyone's feels like temperatures right now at 12:18 p.m. But radar is starting to get more active. We are seeing more of these downpours starting to pop up, a few thunderstorms out there too, and I expect this to become much more active over the next few hours. Right now, a lot of this is over the South Shore. We have some lightning strikes there too that we are watching along the coast of places like Golden Meadow, starting to see some of that rain continue to pass by. Notice how it's a train of it. So heads up, Golden Meadow, a little bit more rain and some lightning possible on the way. Then again, just across the South Shore, even Lockport to Raceland area over there, these pop-up downpours continue to develop in the metro area, more moving over the West Bank and more starting to head towards the Kenner area, as well as one popping up right there in Metairie. So we'll continue to watch this English turn all the way through St. Bernard Parish, more of that rain too. Then up onto the North Shore, a few passing downpours here and there. Overall, we will continue to watch as this starts to get more active again over the next few hours with the pop-up downpours and thunderstorms. But also, I've been watching this system here too. Some models show that it might turn to the south a bit more and impact us later on today. So overall, I'm going to go with a 60% chance of rain and thunderstorms. We do have a low risk of severe weather, low or marginal, and there's also that heavy rain risk again too. So when it comes to localized flooding and street flooding, we have that low risk, and then there's the low risk of winds 58 miles an hour or stronger, which again, that's damaging wind gusts, so we might get a severe thunderstorm warning or two. Models show that we will have more development of showers and thunderstorms through the afternoon hours, and then even into the evening, especially on the North Shore, we could get another round of thunderstorms, and that could push south even after sunset. Still some thunderstorms hanging on to portions of southeast Louisiana. Now overnight, I expect the bulk of that rain to get on out of here, but I'm still keeping isolated rain in the forecast. Besides that, another warm and humid night is in store. Then tomorrow, partly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain and storms. And again tomorrow, we have the risk of heavy rain. Before you see the rain, though, you quickly warm up. Highs will mainly be in the 90s with heat index values up to around 108 tomorrow. But then we get those thunderstorms developing, and in tomorrow's storms, again, we are all under the risk of localized flooding, so street flooding possible again tomorrow. Rain chances do start to drop as we head towards the end of the work week and into the weekend, but as rain chances drop, temperatures go up. By Friday, highs could be at 96 degrees. Feels like temperatures, heat index values could be pushing 110 degrees. And then beyond that, into next week, the Climate Prediction Center does expect us to stay warmer than normal. But by the way, we will not be alone. Look at this. A large portion of the country will be warmer than normal, from Portland, Oregon, all the way over towards Boston. In the tropics, we have a medium chance of development, but it is not a threat to us. So we don't have any tropical concerns here. But again, today we will watch out for an isolated severe thunderstorm or some localized flooding. Localized flooding also a possibility on Wednesday.
All right, Lee, thank you so much.